WWE Roadblock 2016.
Epic fail.
Yeah, it was more of a meh per-view, not pay-per-view, not something you want to put some money on. Let's start with the kickoff match. Rusev versus Big Cass. I know you didn't watch, like...
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
You didn't watch but the last two, but I'm going to just break down some of the stuff for you.
Okay.
So, Big Cass and Rusev, they have a match at this pay-per-view, and the feud is Big Cass's homeboy got beat up by Rusev because Big Cass's homeboy tried to smash Rusev's wife, and Rusev's wife lured him into a hotel.
Dang.
Rusev beat up Enzo, and now they're having a feud. Okay, let's just say it happened to me. I smashed somebody's wife.
Right.
I got beat up.
Right.
And you fight for me, but I'm still at the ring, and I'm not fighting for myself.
Yeah, no, that sounds backwards, man. That's backwards. I don't know what the fuck up with that, man.
And the match ends count out. Rusev wins by count out, and you've seen Rusev. He's a prick. He cowardly runs away.
Yeah, he does.
What does this do for anybody? And Enzo, the guy who started all of it, he's like, you Big Cass, you help me. What? So, unimportant. Then you have Cesaro and Sheamus versus...
I'm glad they beat the New Day.
Ooh. Why?
I'm tired of these motherfuckers walking around in them Rumpelstiltskin ass shoes and shit. Talking about how with all these little fruity pebble ass colors they be having in their motherfucking outfits and shit. On some real... You feel me? Like let me... On my Philly... You mean? Like... The New Day. Yeah, it's a new day, okay? We're like... And don't nobody, when I wake up, I like Special K, vanilla almond clusters. I don't wake the fuck up for generic Millville fruit rain. Man, these colorful ass motherfuckers with these Rumpelstiltskin ass shoes bouncing on them. Man, it was sad.
This match was kind of weird because you couldn't tell who was the heel because the New Day, they were doing outside interference type of shit. Like, there was a point where Big E did a splat, launch up in the corner. And Xavier Woods hit like a Enzururi kick, and Xavier Woods wasn't involved in the match. It was Big E and Kofi, and then like it kept doing like all sorts of stuff where Kofi had got hit with this not Cesaro but the Sheamus kick, the bro kick. But then Xavier Woods got on the apron and started hitting the trombone shit. Yeah. And then at the end of the match, after all the New Day's interference, clown stuff, Cesaro. By the way, Cesaro, I don't know if you've ever seen him, strong as shit.
Yeah, I've seen Cesaro before.
Kobe tried to hit him with a roll-up. This man went from a roll-up to a suplex, all in one motion, to the neutralizer.
Oh, my God. No, that's not it right there. Hold on. Oh, but I'm about to say, it got on motherfucking boots. Well, I thought that was a picture of the Rumpelstiltskin shoes. I was about to say, man, please, take that down.
But at the end of the match, Cesaro, not only the strongest, but one of the smartest guys I've seen. So Sheamus tries to go for a tag on Rusev.
Okay.
Cesaro, I just said, Cesaro, he holds his hand out for the tag, but instead of tag, he like, fuck that shit, and just walks in the ring. And he tries to go at Kofi. Kofi hits him with the Trouble in Paradise.
Right.
While Sheamus is still the legal man.
Ooh, don't tell me they tried to go for the pin on.
Sheamus pins Kofi.
Ooh, messed him up. Got it for the win.
And I was thinking when he did that
cold-blooded.
I thought when he hit that fake tag, I was like, oh, is he turning on Sheamus? But I was like, damn, that was one of the smoothest things I've seen in wrestling in a while.
It is.
But New Day ended up losing after 490-something days.
That's good, man. I'm glad they motherfucking lost, man. I don't even take them serious. I don't know why they even got the tag team champion. Now what happened to the old school tag team champions, y'all? Y'all get what I'm saying? When did it become cool for tag team champions to have 3 or 4 people in that clique? The classic tag team champions had 2 people, like the Hardys, the Dudley Boys, fucking Edge and Chris Jericho. Edge and Christian. I'm sorry.
I thought you were talking about. Yeah, you said Edge. I thought you said Jericho.
Edge and Christian. Like classic 2-man tag team Raw. Like the Rock and Sock connection. Mm-hmm. All people that had 2 people in their clique. What's up with these new groups that got 3 or 4 people in it? And it's like 2 people in a group sharing 1 belt. Man, I'm glad New Day lost, man. They need to lose. They need to go practice on their motherfucking appearance somewhere, man. Get them a new wardrobe. Whoever hooking them up right now, they're wrong for hooking them up with that Black Knight stuff, man.
And now they are the New Day. They're the longest reigning tag team champions over Demolition. So it will have to be another tag team, which we probably won't see for a while, to hold the belts for almost 2 years.
You remember that though? Like you said, Demolition, like D-Generation X, like those were people who had 5 or 6 people in the group, probably more.
But it was only 2 people.
There was only 2 people who had the tag team belt. And what was crazy is when they lost the belt, it'd be 2 different members out of the group that'll go back and get the belts. Mm-hmm. It was never the same 2 people, and they wasn't sharing belts.
But New Day probably have a rematch. And then be the breakup of the New Day. Maybe
right. Who was holding the belts in New Day?
All 3 of them, really. Like, they just...
But who was supposed to have been the 2 main characters who had the belts?
It was supposed to be Big E and Kofi Russell and Xavier Woods do, like, their managing. No, Xavier Woods do managing, yeah.
That's crazy, man. And now it'd be nice to see Xavier Woods and probably Kofi go back and get the belts. But they can't because all 3 of them sharing the belt like they Three's company.
Well, hopefully Big E wins like Money in the Bank and becomes a worldwide champion, but WWE's racist. So then you had one of the most pitiful things I've seen in wrestling in a while: Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman. And here's the stipulation: Sami Zayn had to last 10 minutes in the match. 10 minutes, not even try to win the match. He just had to survive Braun Strowman. And for 8 of the 10 minutes, he got completely ass raped by Braun Strowman. And then Mick Foley comes out with his Just for Men dyed beard, and he's like, has a towel. And he's like, I'm going to throw the towel in. Braun Strowman's like, throw the towel in. I'm finna kill him. And Sami Zayn just gets up. Don't throw it in. And then he gets thrown by Braun Strowman. And then Braun Strowman, like any typical WWE bumbling buffoon, runs right into a steel pole. And then
knocks himself out for a couple minutes. Don't tell.
Again, Sami Zayn then runs himself like a buffoon into the barricade. And then gets into the ring. Sami Zayn hits a crossbody. And then Sami Zayn hits the hell of a kick. And wins the match. Not by pinning, but by surviving.
10 minutes.
Participation award at its finest. Like he did, like Braun Strowman, like after the key was just like, what the fuck? Did he win? Like that's disrespect not only to Sami Zayn, but what is that? Like we're actually giving people wins just by surviving. Like not like 1 versus 10, not like 1 versus 5, 1-on-1. You have to survive another man for 10 minutes. What?
Shouldn't be hard to do. Nobody giving the awards out for it.
And then you had the Cruiserweight title. Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho. Probably the best match of the night. Kevin Owens comes out to try to help Jericho, but it kind of backfields, but it doesn't. Jericho tries to go for the code breaker on Rollins, but he turns that into the pedigree. I hate seeing Seth Rollins use the pedigree.
Me too. I hate the new school wrestler trying to use old school wrestler moves, man. We know the pedigree of Triple H's, man. I was like somebody like there's only one person I've seen execute somebody moves as smooth as the person who did the move, and that's Vince McMahon when he did the 1-hand stunner. That's the smoothest stunner I've seen after Stone Cold Stunner. It's not Stone Cold Stunner, but it's nice to see Vince catch a motherfucker with a 1-hand stunner.
If you see somebody using the Rock's people's elbow, you just walking out of there,
Yeah, man. Like nobody's gonna do the people's elbow better than the motherfucking Rock. Nobody.
Well, I don't get it. Seth Rollins, he went from using the curve stomp to the pedigree, and this is why they say he can't use the curve stomp anymore, because it hurts the wrestlers and it looks bad to the kids that he's stuck somebody's head in the ground with his foot.
Right.
But then you had the Cruiserweight title, Rick Swann, the outlandish Rick Swann versus T.J. Perkins versus the Brian Kendrick. Look, T.J. Perkins came from TNA. He was manic, and look, I see why he was under a mask, and they really didn't let him beat TJP. The guy has a personality of wet cardboard. Like, that's all he does. He comes out, dab, and the dab. Okay. We don't even use the dab anymore. It's just, even Migos don't even dab no more. That's just he's dabbing.
Yeah.
And he doesn't talk very well. He has no character. He's just thrown out there. Brian Kendrick, I always been a big Brian Kendrick fan. We had here's another surprise in WWE, a black guy who dances and does crazy faces. And he's outlandish. Nothing. He didn't do any outlandish shit. He didn't do like he would did something where he just.
Man, I'm done with dancing mode. You know what?
Dancing black people down with.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what made me done with dancing motherfucking people, man. Is when I seen that fucking purple ass R-Truth, man. He made me done with dancing, man. Come out with all that dumb ass music, bouncing and hopping and skipping all around the motherfucking ring like a real motherfucking asshole.
Like a real coon,
man.
And then lose all the time.
Then lose all the time. Record bad as shit.
But the match ends. So Perkins and Swann, they're fighting back and forth. They start punching, and then Kendrick tries to get back into the ring after being out of the ring for 5 to 6 minutes. He gets back into the ring, gets double super kicked by them, and then this is Swann's finishing move. Not on NXT, on the regular main roster,
right.
A spinning crescent kick. Whereas his regular finisher is a standing 450 flip. He stands
just do a 450 flip.
They don't want him to do that. They want him to do the Vince McMahon and Kevin Nash want him to do a spinning crescent kick, and that's the finisher.
Wow.
So he wins the match, and then out comes Adrian Neville. And Neville's back with the big cape and everything. By the way, Austin, you know who Austin Aries is? Well, he's like one of the best personalities in wrestling. He worked for TNA and ROH, but he's on commentary. He says, "I'm gonna take the title," and I was like, "Damn, Austin Aries."
They getting bored. You know who they need to bring back?
Who?
That was live as a tech. Bring my little man's Hornswoggle back, man.
I think he works for TNA or Independent, but he really wasn't a Cruiserweight. Like, you can't really take him.
Wasn't. No, I'm saying, but he was funny, man. Okay. He was funny just to be in the middle of a serious match, like the whole Kevin and Roman Reigns match, like a serious match like that. You got a little motherfucker like Hornswoggle that just busts out of nowhere. Instead, the motherfucker stop staring at him like this and shit. I'm like, where the fuck he come from? Ugly motherfucker come out of nowhere. Somebody get distracted, get super kicked, and like shit. It gotta be thorough again, man. But
then Neville comes out. He looks like miniature Wade Bear with the crooked nose and the big ass ears, and he's like, yeah. Then he start punching Rick Swann and T.J. Perkins, completely bypassing Brian Kendrick because, you know, bad guys, no matter who they are, they all like each other in WWE Universal. Hey, you're a bad guy. I know you don't like abortion, but I still like it. It's just so stupid. And then Neville, I guess now he's challenging for the Cruiserweight title. A guy that was on the main roster, now that he probably weighs less than 205, now he going to Cruiserweight, so whatever. So Neville is in the Cruiserweight division, even though he was considered a heavyweight, but now he's not. It's all, I guess it was nice to see Neville return as a new person. Then you had the Iron Woman match. Sasha defending the title against Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, man, I like Sasha Banks, man.
Looks wise, wrestling wise.
She's flexible. I don't know, I like her in all departments, man. I can't even hold you.
Let's talk about the pins. First one went to Charlotte after hitting a natural selection off the Tyro. Even though Sasha got hit with a natural selection and also
I'm mad that she won. I mean, I ain't got nothing against Charlotte Flair, but Sasha should have won that. She should have won it. I like her endurance.
When she kicked Sasha off the top rope, off the apron, until her face hit all that steel, and she should have
been pushed over, man. Yeah, I know.
And then the second one, that pin Sasha hit with all that flips and twists.
Oh, that was the sexiest thing ever, boy. I wish I was balled up in that night when she did that, but I'd love to be in the middle of that pin, boy. Somebody would have came out pregnant.
Then the second one, Sasha hits the bank statement, that pin thing where she had her scratch back and all that shit right there.
Yeah, another killer move, man. That just go to show she can take doggy style real well.
And then at like 3 seconds lasting in the third, like, let's just say this. I'm gonna say this. 21 minutes of this match was straight dog shit, boring the crowd. Nobody cared.
Down to the last second where I said, oh, she getting ready to tap.
But then, like, it's 3 seconds left, and Sasha, she's in the figure eight, and she taps. It's like, it's 3 seconds. Hold out for 3, and you can see the clock. It would be different. You can't see the clock.
She held out she held out for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
it got down to 3 seconds.
And you gonna tap.
And she tapped.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I told you she was getting ready to do that. I said it's gonna get down to the last couple seconds. She gonna tap.
And then I was thinking to myself, okay, they're
was sitting there looking at me. You know, he was like, oh, I don't know, but
I was like, are they gonna continue this shit to roll? I was like, don't do that shit. But then the referee said we're gonna continue overtime. Blah 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 blah. And Charlotte ends up winning the match with the figure eight. And look, it's another hot potato title. The title has no prestige. The figure is a figure four with her hitting a bridge. But she went, like, this is it. Sasha wins the title back at Raw, and Charlotte wins it back at pay-per-view. Which one means more, winning at a Raw or a pay-per-view?
Pay-per-view.
And this is a storyline that's been going on. Sasha and Charlotte has been going on for one fucking year with nothing interesting. Like,
no
you get
kind of people interrupting, no side shots of people trying to sneak in to steal the title. Just them two, man. Like,
they had Bailey, and they threw Bailey.
I remember it was once upon a time where Tori Wilson would be fighting Trish Stratus, and you catch this little old ass lady named Mae Young coming out to interfere in the match. Like, shit like that ain't happening no more.
They want to bring new people. Like, Nia Jax hasn't been on TV for like 2 months. It's just, and then we're going to probably see Sasha.
That other old lady Mae Young used to roll with? I forgot her name, man. I gotta Google her. Man, I remember that other old. Them two old ladies was hell, boy. They was hell, boy. They was like the Betty Wright of wrestling, man. Them motherfuckers funny.
Then you had the main event. Kevin Owens, the Kevin Owens show.
What I tell you, before that match even started, and they were talking about Chris Jericho, what I said? I said, you're going to find a way to goddamn interfere with the match and bust the whole match up and get the boy disqualified. Didn't I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Shit happened, man.
But it was an okay match. I mean, Kevin Owens, man. Kevin Owens is the shit.
He is. Yes, I can give him that. A little scary motherfucker, but he the shit. 280
pounds hitting the front somersault
leg drop. All kinds of motherfucking flip. But that nigga's motherfucking crazy, man. I don't know who you related to. That motherfucker crazy.
Super kick.
You'd think he was motherfucking Eddie Guerrero, little cousin or somebody.
Oh yeah. Oh, let me go back to the Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman stuff. Sami Zayn, he said, "Mick, I'm just like you." Do you even get the Mick Foley Sami Zayn comparison?
Ooh, fuck no.
I'm just like you, Mick. No, you're taking opportunities.
No, ain't nobody like no goddamn Mick Foley, boy. That nigga, I'm gonna tell you about Mick Foley, man. This new Mick Foley, man. They should be happy they know this new Mick Foley, because the old Mick Foley was an asshole, boy. I'm talking about a real crab, boy. I'm talking about he'll cross you quick. You'll be in the ring happy as ever, boy. He'll be behind you smiling, hit you with one of these and shit. You turn around and they got a whole motherfucking sock with your name on it, ready to get shoved down your throat, boy. They lucky they don't know that Mick Foley, boy.
That's another move people don't even use, the mandible claw. I guess that, I mean, you can't really do it. You got to stick your hand out somebody's throat, then you got to. So nobody can really copy that shit. Right?
I'm just glad ain't nobody around here trying to copy Rikishi move, man.
Yeah, that shit was super good.
As long as they ain't doing that shit, everything gonna be good. You know what I want to see a motherfucker do, though? It'd have been nice to see. Now, I ain't gonna hold you now. If that nigga R-Truth, you know how you motherfucking dance a lot? If he would have had a new version of the Worm, that probably would have made him a dangerous superstar.
You know how old R-Truth is?
What?
50 years old.
Yeah, yes.
That nigga still wrestling. Anyway, let's get back to the Roman Reigns
stuff. Scotty too hotty, boy. That Worm.
He's a firefighter now.
I know. He used to do the word, him and that nigga with the Grandmaster Sexy. Them boys was crazy. Now, that's like a tag team right there, boy.
That shit was organic, too.
It was.
They came together. They came together from being like two virtual nobodies.
Yes. And to somebody.
They
Scotty Too Hot and Grandmaster Sexy come down that joint, dancing.
They don't have no organic shit like that.
They ain't got that no more, man.
Like, they try to do R-Truth and Goldust as a tag team. No. That's not organic.
That's not organic at all, man. We need somebody like the Dudley Boys again, where there's a fine chick in the ring, and you know she's so fine, you like, yeah, they gonna let her live. They ain't gonna do nothing to her. Next thing you know, you see that nigga Bubba Ray. Devon, get the table. They start slamming bitches all through tables and stuff, man.
They brought the Dudley Boys back, but guess what happened?
What?
They had them lose every match they had.
Stop playing.
They brought them back.
You know who they should bring back?
Who?
Farouk and Bradshaw.
Oh, Bradshaw, he does commentary now. He's kind of retired. And Farouk, he retired. He just come back every once in a while and just say, "Damn." That's all. So that's pretty much over with.
Yeah.
But Kevin Owens wins the match. Jericho comes out. Cole breaks Kevin Owens, and then you're like, "Oh shit, it's gonna be Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho. That's gonna be something cool to see." Yeah. But then he's like, "Yeah, we're still best friends." Like, what the fuck?
I know a woman wrestler that'd be half of these new wrestlers ass right now. Who? Lita.
Not anymore.
Lita bust their ass any day. I'm talking about the back of her prime Lita.
Okay.
Bust their ass. Women's champion Lita. Put some respects on her shit. All three of y'all.
But then, like, okay, they're like in the ring celebrating, like Roman Reigns, like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Yeah. And like they're like, oh shit, it's Roman Reigns. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's that guy that wears the bulletproof vest. And then Seth Rollins comes out, even though he already beat Jericho. He comes out, yeah, you guys are going, you guys help my friend. That's how he talks. And then they're like running. Kevin Owens gets speared. And then Roman Reigns looks up at Jericho. Loosen, little nigga! Loosen! He gets into the ring. He gets pedigreed again by Seth Rollins. And then double powerbomb from 2/3 of the Shield.
Man.
What?
I'm just what you say.
And then after that, Kevin Owens, he's like slowly running away. And they're like, we need to get that fat guy.
Gonna grip his ass up quick.
And then the announce table, they throw him through the top announce table. That's whatever. And it's just like, okay, it's 2/3 of the Shield. Who the fuck cares? Like, really? Like, are they a tag team? Like, and then Kevin Owens was like, why? He was like, if you're such a tough guy, why didn't you put your title on? Why? I'm tired of seeing people with 2 belts and only 1 belt is on the line.
That's what I'm saying. They should have had both belts on the line. There's no way somebody come out to compete and you only got 1 belt on the line. What does the other person have to win for beating this person as if it's nothing to defend? But I guess they do it for motherfuckers like Chris Jericho who comes down to disqualify motherfuckers.
They still would have kept both belts anyway.
Kept both belts.
Even he still would have had Roman Reigns still had his belt. Yeah. So it ain't making sense. And then you got Seth Rollins. Can Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns get the fuck away from each other? It's been 3 fucking years, and no matter they break up, stay together, they still are in the same thing. And the only time they really got apart from each other is when Seth Rollins broke his leg. That's fucking sad.
Right.
But what overall thoughts on Roadblock?
Could have been better, man. I get this shit probably a 4.5, 5.
I'm gonna give this shit a Braun Strowman 10 minute loss.
Right. Exactly. The
crowd really didn't care.
The crowd didn't react. They had motherfuckers.
And this was in Pittsburgh. Yeah. Oh yeah. During the Sasha Banks shot, it was like that was literally asking somebody farting. Like what? Oh my god! Are they injured? I can't.
Oh, nut ass shit in the motherfucking crowd. And ain't even nothing going on. Shit still 0-0, and they got all the fucking reactions.
That's your hometown, man. That's your hometown.
Hey, my motherfucking hometown. I'm from Philadelphia, man. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh is two different cities in the same state, though.
What's the culture of Pittsburgh compared to Philly? What's Pittsburgh culture like?
Different. Country.
They country?
Different. No, they ain't country.
But like, it's not really city shit.
Oh, it's city shit. It's just it ain't Philly, man. It ain't Germantown and Mount Airy. It ain't North Philly. It ain't West Philly. It ain't South Philly. You feel me? You hear the Philly in it, man? You feel me, Philly? You feel me?
And Pittsburgh is just Pittsburgh.
It's just East Pittsburgh, West Pittsburgh. Sound like some drunk shit.
Pittsburgh. Man. How about business in Pittsburgh? Women in Pittsburgh.
They got some bad business in Pittsburgh. I ain't gonna hold you, man. You ain't gonna get me to say nothing about the business in Pittsburgh. Man. I don't know what you're talking about.
But crowd was dead. I think that's pretty much the end of it.
Yeah.
What can we look for? We didn't watch the final deletion, but it was an awesome show. The next one is coming up as Royal Rumble, which might be good. It's going to be Goldberg, Brock, and
that's where Brock gonna get his revenge back. Y'all hear me saying this early, right? Brock Lesnar gonna get his revenge back on Goldberg in the Royal Rumble, right? That's gonna be the whole way to reunite
and it's the return of John Cena.
To ignite the fire again.
It's the return of John Cena.
Yeah, and it's the return of.
I'm gonna say it right now, John Cena's gonna win the Royal Rumble because he's gonna face AJ Styles and get the become a 16-time World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania. So I mean, you gotta think about this Royal Rumble. We got all the review. Let's talk about this Royal Rumble. It's Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, John Cena possibly in the Royal Rumble, and everybody else on the WWE roster.
Ooh, I got a good idea.
Who win it?
I know who's gonna win it.
Who?
R-Truth. Y'all thought that was funny too. I thought that was funny as shit. Don't hold me to that.
It's no point. It's no point in even having the Royal Rumble. You gonna throw Brock Lesnar and Goldberg in there, and then have a possible John Cena return. Everybody else
is irrelevant.
I mean, Dolph Ziggler winning the World Heavyweight title, the Royal Rumble.
Ooh, not the riffraff for the wrestling world. Not Dolph Ziggler.
Adrian Neville, a cruiserweight, went. Roman Reigns again went. Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho kind of deserves it but compared to other people, just putting Brock Lesnar and Goldberg in there, it completely.
Ooh, Chris Jericho with the old McDonald had a farm mustache, huh?
Seth Rollins, hey, I just threw all you got out of the ring. I'm a Royal Rumble.
Crazy shit.
Xavier Woods throwing out Brock Lesnar with the rubber stiff skin shoes.
See, yeah, that's that kind of nut shit they can't allow, man. If you gonna make them keep it real, make them keep it real, man. I don't have no motherfuckers with no rumple stiff skin shoes and then throwing motherfuckers out. First of all, how you move around them clown ass shoes, man?
I can see Baron Corbin winning. AJ Styles winning. Nah, he's already champion. Zack Ryder. Zack. Come on, man. I can't even think of it.
Randy Orton fell off the other side of the earth.
He's rebuilt himself, though, with the Wyatt family a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, he needs to dress like the Wyatt family. Bray Wyatt. No, he's the tag team champion. And I think The Miz. If Goldberg and Brock eliminate themselves and they don't go to John Cena route, I would love to see The Miz win. The Miz has been awesome.
The Miz is the star.
But I think it's going to be John Cena. Mr. AJ Styles is going to be in the ring. He's going to be turned around. What the fuck? My mom haircut? It's John Cena. My God, it's John Cena.
Mark Henry going to win.
Mark Henry going to win a sandwich eating contest.
Mark Henry going to win. Reclaim being the strongest man in the world.
The Hall of Pain. Don't trust me, boy. Then he cut his dreads off, had the ball spot. Boy, didn't even kill shit with the ball spot and dread.
D'Lo Brown gonna win. You looking at the real down there. Woo!
That's the end of the video. I done got finished with my tea and my Jeopardy cup.
I'm done talking to y'all ugly ass.